You're watching New York 1 News all weekend.
When News All Weekend returns, Kristen Shaughnessy shows us some of the fastest ways to cool off in the city with the editor of the web magazine and email newsletter Daily Candy. Stay with us for that.
If you're trying to beat the heat with something tasty, the daily email newsletter and website dailycandy.com has some of the city's best cold creations. Web editor Jeralyn Gerba joins us now with more on that. It's good to have you back.
Good morning.
All right, let's talk a little bit about some of these things. You went and found really good ice cream around the city.
Yeah, well, there seems to be this new kind of portable dessert trend that's happening, and it makes sense. It's been so hot here.
Right.
So we have a couple things with us that are new, out for the first time. The first thing I'd like to talk about are these pop bars. Basically, it's a whole store devoted to one thing and one thing only, which is gelato on a stick.
Nice.
They're all Italian ingredients, and you walk into the store and it has just these beautiful little bars lined up, and you can personalize them by dipping them into nuts and chocolate and swirling them.
So you pick the flavor and then
you pick also the poppings, as they call them, at Pop Bar. And that's right over on Carmine Street, and they start at $4 a pop.
I like that. All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's go over here. If you want a drink.
Yeah. Have you ever had a horchata?
I have not.
It is a Latin American drink, and it's based on a rice milk. It's really light, mostly drunk in the morning. Well, at Crop to Cup in Brooklyn Heights, they add a little shot of espresso to their rice milk, which they make themselves. It's all organic, natural ingredients, and it's a pretty extensive process of sifting and steeping. It's a delicious drink and a great way to have a nice twist on an iced coffee.
All right, that is a good idea. You have a key lime swingle.
Okay, so this is the kind of dessert that is all about the journey, because the only way to get these swingles is to take a ride down to Red Hook on the waterfront at Steve's Authentic Key Lime Pie. And he's taking his key lime pies, which are famous in Red Hook, and turning them into key lime pie on a stick, which he then freezes the custard, dips them in chocolate, and serves them out cold.
Doesn't that just look like you want to take a bite out of it?
Oh my God, they're incredible. And the new flavor that they have out is raspberry, and it's new and secret. Nobody knows about it, so it's announced here first.
All right, that sounds great. And then over here, this looks like a sandwich, but it's ice cream.
It's the best take on a sandwich possible, because it has a breakfast brioche that's handmade, and then in the middle is a pistachio ice cream. This is from Mia Donna, which is Donatella Arpaia's restaurant at East 58th Street. She put a little gelateria on wheels outside of her store, and she's serving these on the weekdays from 4 to 7. So you get your brioche, and you can fill it with pistachio or ricotta ice cream, drizzle it with a little honey or powdered sugar, and then eat it up just like that. I know.
And then you found kosher ice cream.
I've always said that ice cream is a religious experience. And here we go. This is a New York-based new brand made by a mom and 2 of her daughters, and they were sitting around eating frozen arugula from the freezer, and they said, wouldn't it be great if we could just turn this into a great ice cream concoction? So Chosen, with a Z, ice cream flavors are coconut macaroon, there's chocolate matza, there's arugula, and there's more kind of coming out, and they're all Passover friendly, kosher, and all natural.
Terrific ideas. All right, thanks so much for coming in.
Yeah,
we got the statement done before the ice cream melted. So for more ideas like these, you want to go to dailycandy.com/New York.